Japan, kids aren't served healthy meals, they serve them. To teach healthy cooking, kids take turns helping to cook, serve, and clean up for their peers. Meals are heavy on rice, vegetables, and fish. Students in Nigeria are fed well-balanced meals each day. Meals could include smoky, tomatoey jollof rice with chicken and steamed veg. Finland was the first country in the world to provide free lunch to every student, and the law ensures high nutrition standards. Veggies like beetroot salad and roasted turnips take up at least half the plate. Starches and grains, such as a crepe topped with slightly tart lingonberry jam, take up 1/4, and a protein, such as haranuko, a split pea soup topped with smoked ham, takes up the other. Crisp bread is served on the side. In South Korea, students eat off steel trays
in their schools. I don't have kids. I don't have kids. But I don't need to have kids to look at society's children and go, we're not doing this properly.
So tell me, is the answer universal health care, or is
it's universal health care? Both.
And not
both.
putting things
that is both.
Harmful into our society, like ultra-processed food.
All three.
Or not being in bed with
lobbyists of
the food industry. Yes, exactly.
All four. All four.
So
we all know this. We all know this. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
I think we're fighting the wrong battle. That's why I think. So you asked my question. You asked me.
We are too worried about being Democrats, or we're too worried about being Republicans. Mm-hmm. We're too worried about Trump. We're too worried about Harris. We're too worried about these arbitrary lines that we draw in the sand for each other. The haves and the have-nots, the lazy and the nots, right? The rich and the poor. We need to stop that. We just need to stop that for a quick minute.
It's not going to.
But we need to come to this realization at one point or another. In order for us...
In human history, it has never happened. It will never happen. In human history, there is no time in history where everybody on every continent was singing Kumbaya, holding hands. It'll never happen.
Listen, there have been historical leaders in the past, thousands of years ago, before we even had the modern ages of what we have now, civilizations that spanned continents that ruled in that mentality and that type of,
And when we use the word the Near East, the Middle East, we're talking about exactly the area that was the Persian Empire. The frieze behind me is a cast of the frieze in the royal palace at Persepolis, the Persian capital, and it shows the different peoples of the empire bringing their different tributes. It's a perfect emblem of the variety of the empire. Every people brings their own kind of tribute, and the Persian Empire, unlike others, didn't try to crush people into one way of being or doing. It allowed a great diversity of habits and patterns, language and faith to live together. It became the great model of how to run an empire of dizzying diversity.